we go. Her name is Suzanne Ferencak. She is a Bigfoot enthusiast. For years, she's claimed she saw him walk across the road. She's been searching for him ever since. She lives halfway between Cleveland and Columbus, and her recording definitely sounds like an animal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A group of wildlife experts at a nearby state park think it was an alpha male coyote, which would be much less exciting. But a lot of Sasquatch fans think it's a real deal if they compare it to the other fake Sasquatch sounds they've heard.
Yeah.
That part's not in there. I made that up. But
it's true, though.
It just sounds like any of a bunch of animals. I hope it's Bigfoot. That'd be cool. But it's just, why have we never found Bigfoot bones? Unless they live forever. Why have we not found the bones of a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot or wherever, whatever the world, part of the world you're in, there's a different name for it, and it's built a little different based on the weather conditions. But why haven't we found the bones of one?
You think there's more than one? I've always thought there's just one Bigfoot.
Nah, I mean, if it's actually a species,
then
there's probably a few. I would imagine it's just not one.
Dang, I thought it was one dude, and he was like
Eddie,
really
there's
old.
none. There's none. So you can imagine whatever you want.
I think there is.
You're imagining the same value as mine.
I think there is a Bigfoot, though.
Do you think it's like a human and a horse or made?
Yeah, some kind of like ape, a human and an ape. Okay. Almost like, when you see the evolution cartoons that they draw, like that, but huge, and lives in the woods. I mean, there's a lot of woods in this world, so he could be unseen for years.
You just said something. I need to write this down for my next book.
Have you ever driven out in the country, man?
Hold on. Write this down for my next book. Parentheses. There's a lot of woods in this world. All right, got it.
Yeah.
Chapter 2. Bigfoot, Sasquatch, yes or no? Eddie.
100%.
Lunchbox.
Yes.
No.
Amy.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I just think there would have been some sort of proof.
There's a better chance that there's aliens than Bigfoot.
Wow, and for you to say that? But yes, I also agree with that. Because we can kind of monitor the Earth for the most part, see what's up.
A lot of woods out there, though.
A lot of woods out there, yeah. The next story, a Colorado lifeguard, 18 years old, delivers a baby on a YMCA pool deck after a 29-year-old woman's water broke while she was swimming.
Oh, that's crazy.
Natalie Lucas, 18, working as a lifeguard, 40 miles north of Denver. And Tessa Ryder said she was past her due date. She went with her husband for a swim. She was in the water. Water broke. Which, by the way, that's just more water.
In the water?
In the water.
So, according to the Y, the family's new arrival has been given a lifetime membership to the fitness center.
Yeah.
From the Daily Mail. So, good for that. Is that a save, Eddie, as far as lifeguards go?
Oh, man. I mean, you saved a life. Absolutely. You brought a life into this world.
Maybe that's an assist?
That's like
an
sports.
assist bringing in their life? A groomsman is facing backlash after demanding to be paired with a different bridesmaid. Quote, stop making it about you. A groomsman went on Reddit. He said, hey, my two best friends, Adam and Whitney, are getting married. We've been tight since high school, with the three of us always running together. I was asked to be in the wedding. Obviously, I'm ecstatic, but here's the issue. They paired me with a bridesmaid I'm not a fan of. The girl's name is Brooke. Me and Brooke met a few years ago. Didn't like it. He doesn't want to be paired with her. Amy, can you demand to be paired with someone else?
No, I don't think you make this day about you. Once you do that, you're creating drama. All you have to do is walk down the aisle. Who cares? Just don't really talk to Brooke. But
no, talk to Brooke. No, you should be friends with Brooke, actually.
Well, if he doesn't,
be cool.
Maybe he doesn't get along with Brooke. But I mean, yeah, smile. Like, you can put on a game face for the day and get it done. Like, this is your one job. When you're in the wedding party, you have a job, and that's to keep the bride and groom stress-free.
The only thing that I would say, let's say this dude was single, and there was another single bridesmaid that he wanted to actually get to know a little better. He could go and request, yo, bro, let me walk with her because I've been trying to get like that. I think you would understand. All right, I'll do him a favor, but not because you're upset. So no, I actually am the same. A groomsman needs to chill. Batgirl was axed. Now, why this is a story is that they spent so much money on it. Now no one will ever see it, even though the movie was all the way done.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
And it was like a $90 million movie. $75 million at first, like total in, they say around $90 million. They did it. They finished it. And now they're going, nope, we're just not going to put it out.
Oh. Why?
Mike, let's go to Movie Mike for a second. Hey, Movie Mike, you saw this.
Yeah.
What am I not saying?
Basically, that they would get a tax break by not putting it out, so they would make more money with not putting it out than releasing it.
Because they don't expect to make money with it because it's so bad?
Yeah, the first screening went horribly. Everybody hated it, so they didn't want to go back, refix it. It cost another maybe additional $10 million, so just take the tax write-off.
Oh, yikes.
Well, I feel bad for the actress. I looked her up because I didn't know who she was, and so I looked her up, and then she put out a statement that was like, appreciate all the support. Like, what do you say? You spent a year of your life doing the movie, probably a year in pre-production. It's your big break. It's in the Batman world.
So she's like an unknown actress, right? Like this is her big one.
I didn't know her. Mike, did you know her?
New actress, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So-
God, it's
I
terrible.
mean, and Michael Keaton was in it.
Oh, and the older guy from the commercials, the bald guy, the insurance commercials.
Oh, yes.
J.K. Simmons.
That's it, J.K. Simmons.
He's cool.
It's funny that you knew that just from me saying bald guy from the commercials. Yeah, so anyway, no Batgirl. So that it's not sad to me, but I'm sad for her, and then they lost basically $90 million. They'll get a tax break. The Joker 2, that release date's confirmed for 2024. The Joker, by the way, that was the Joaquin Phoenix, the dark one, way darker, not so much superhero fun. Is awesome.
It was really good.
It's really dark. But pretty exciting. 2024, that'll be out. Maybe Lady Gaga will be in it. And there was also like rumors. Movie Mike, back to the mic. There were also rumors that it was going to be a musical.
Yeah, it's still the rumor.
And we know Joaquin can sing because the musical he did was
Walk the Line.
Walk the Line. He was Johnny Cash. Yeah. And I'm sure it would be good and not hokey if they did it, right?
Definitely.
You looking forward to this?
Oh, yeah, I think that's one of my most anticipated movies.
Is it one of your favorite movies of all time, Joker?
Top 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
For Movie Mike, okay. By the way, Movie Mike's movie podcast, if you want to stream it, it's a pretty good podcast. The Washington Post published the results of an investigation into how the batteries of consumer electronics are designed to die. Meaning, if you got an iPhone, all of a sudden you're like, well, this thing sucks now. What just happened? They build these to die, so you go, well, I guess I need to get a new one, which is bonkers to me. I guess it's bonkers that it actually is happening, but I believe that all these companies are up to something. But that they go, all right, we're going to set this up, and there's going to be like a death date where people are going to go, well, now, I guess it's my fault. I dropped it. Now I got to get a new one. But really, they planned the whole thing.
Wow.
An Amazon Fire HD 8 tablet designed to die 2 to 3 years. Apple AirPods. This is from the Washington Post. Their estimate of how soon it could die, 2 years. Apple iPhone. It is designed to be repaired. The estimate on how soon the battery could fail, 3 years. Apple MacBook Air, 4 years. Dyson cordless V8 vacuum, 6 years. It goes through, it has a bunch of this stuff. Nintendo Switch, 3 years. But that is from a Washington Post story, and the MSN had the whole article that was easy for me to read because they just put in bullet points. Finally, Dancing with the Stars gets a premiere date on Disney+. Dancing with the Stars premieres September 19th. It will premiere on its new home, Disney+. Tyra Banks and Alfonso Ribeiro will share hosting duties. 2 years it's going to be on Disney+. It's their first live series. That is from Gold Derby. I hope it does well.
Yeah.
I hope it does well. Even though they told me I was going to host it, and then they said I wasn't. I hope it does well.
That's good of you. Then.
I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm not. I'm not bitter. I still really love that show because I was on it and it was great. It was a great experience for me. I am a little bitter.
Fair.
I have a question. Is
At
that
the
breaking
process.
news?
What?
That you were going to host it and then you got told no? I don't remember you ever saying that out loud.
I've said it before. I've said it in interviews before. What really happened was I was told by a few folks, hey, whenever things change, we're coming to you, bro. You're in the bullpen. You're warming up. We're going to call in the lefty. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I was doing other stuff. But I thought, what a fun show to do. I won it. I'd be good at the hosting. And then I wasn't. And I was like, oh, dang, that's a surprise. But they just told me all that. But that's showbiz, baby. I know I say that, but that's
right.
literally showbiz.
Oh,
you can't get mad. I mean, what are you going to do?
You can be a little bitter.
You mean bitter?
And people change their minds all the time on stuff like that. So I was just a little disappointed. And, I'm not bitter. I'm just a little bitter.
Yeah.
I hope the show does really well. Love most of the folks over there as far as, like, the crew. So it's pretty awesome. All right. There you go. That's the news.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
What do you want to do, Ray? You want to hit it? Or you want to come back and talk about Abby?
Let's come back, talk to Abby.
Okay, then let me tease what's going to happen.
All right.
Abby got a gig.
Oh,
Music
yeah.
gig. Yeah. She got a gig, and she has the support of a major music star.
Oh
my
God.
A national music star.
Okay.
This is huge.
With one of the biggest songs of a decade.
Wow.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Vacation was not the biggest.
No, not vacation. It's Abby, our phone screener, making big moves in the music world.
I want to hear this.
So we will get to that coming up in just a second, and we'll grab some calls. You guys hang out. Be right back. Earlier, we're talking about Amy's water bill. You got it normal, except it wasn't. It was how much?
It was $600.
Oh, my
I know.
God.
Mind blown. I don't know really what to do.
And who have you called?
The water company.
And they're not sympathetic at all, right?
Not yet, at least. But one of my neighbors said, keep calling. They had something happen similar back in April or something, and they ended up getting like some retro thing in their
Trying to wear them down or what?
Hey, I am not above that.
So Amy got a $600 water bill. We're talking to folks who got an unexpected bill where they were like, wait, what? That's how much? Robert in Texas is on the phone right now. Robert, what's up, buddy?
Hey, morning, studio.
Morning. What's happening?
Well, in Texas, we have 2 different hospitals in this area. They have little clinics that are emergency clinics open 24 hours a day. So I went to one of those, having an issue, became a minor deal, saw this doctor, total time, 5 minutes. And they bill you separate for the clinic, separate for the doctor. Well, the bill for the clinic wasn't even close to, it was about normal. Insurance paid their part. I paid my copay. However, when it came to the doctor part, they bill it separately. He had charged over $6,300 to the insurance company, of which they paid $4,000 something, and I owed $2,100 for seeing them for 5 minutes.
I mean, if you were
That's
to
crazy.
what's that out per hour, a doctor makes
What's that?
a hefty hourly wage.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hopefully
so
that's
what
a-
kind of doctor? Was it a general? Was it someone who like specialized in the brain? I mean, that's a lot of money, but what kind of doctor?
No, just a regular ER doctor.
Man, that ER will get you.
That
I mean,
type
not
of-
like that, but that ER will get you. You got to go to the ER. It's like, well, it's an emergency, but is it such an emergency that I want to get kicked in the nads with the bill? Because that's what it is. I mean, one of the most sad things about this country is there are so many people that can't afford medicine, or they're afraid to go to the doctor because of situations like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I can't afford it. I never went to the doctor or dentist as a kid because we were like, we can't afford the bill. And this is happening where people can't even afford their prescriptions. By the way, oil companies make $50 billion a year. They just released how much these oil companies made. You know why gas is so high? Folks, it ain't political. I got news for you. These oil companies are making billions, like their greatest quarters ever. That's what's up. Yeah, we still have a large part of this country that can't afford their medication that they are prescribed when they go to the doctor, and they're nervous to go to the doctor because they can't even afford the doctor, and now they can't afford their medicine in the same country. In the same country. So that is sounds like you could afford it and you're paying it, and I'm glad. But man, you wanna get me riled up. I mean, I've been there. I ain't there now. I'll be honest with you, I'm not there now. I try to help in that way as I can, but I have lived it, man, and nobody cares. Politicians don't care. They got other story about. And by other stuff, I mean anything but. So I hate to hear that, Robert. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing that. Are you okay, by the way? You medically, you good or what?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was symptoms of one thing, and it turned out to be something totally small. So
I'm a
kinda feel
doctor.
like an idiot for going.
Do you need, I'll give you a free diagnosis right now. I am a doctor. So if you want one, let me know. I will not even send you a bill.
I appreciate it.
All right, buddy. All right. Thank you for sharing that. I hope you have a good day.
You too. Have a great day.
See you later. You know what I want to do now? I want to do what's the song that explains your life right now? Raymundo had this segment idea. He told me last night about it. Where did this come from?
You were talking about you had 2 phones at the exact same time. Most people don't. That's unheard of. So I would say that explains your life right now. 2 phones. The song 2 phones.
That's funny.
What? What is this song?
I never heard this song.
Yeah, Kevin Gates. That is.
What is he
Is that Kevin
saying?
Gates? Yeah. Okay, look. I have 2 phones. 'Cause I'm switching numbers.
Yeah.
I don't want 2 phones. I hate it. It's the worst thing I've ever had happen in my life. And I'm trying to move people slowly over. And what I'm doing is if I communicate with someone, if I get a text message on my old phone, I reply on my new phone and go, this is my number. Don't text the old phone. Eventually, I want to throw this thing in the river because Apple's done that thing where they made it slow. And so I moved over. I've had the same number since I was 22. Out. Too many weirdos have it. So we're moving off of it. But it's not because I'm trying to flex anything. If anything, it's annoying. But okay, let's go around. Ray, what would yours be, by the way? What would the song that defines your life right now?
Just with my housing situation, there's inflation, there's recession, there's I don't know. Other stuff going on? I said complicated.
Tell me whatever gonna make things so
Good one.
What are you guys going to do? You going to move somewhere?
No. We're in the lease now for another year just because it was complicated.
You just re-signed another year.
Yeah.
All right. Eddie?
Yeah, I got 4 kids, and summer's pretty much over, but it's been tough, dude. Trying to get them to clean their room, do their chores. So Yakety Yak by the Coasters.
Don't go back.
Just finish cleaning up your room.
I mean, that's my life right there, dude.
That's funny.
And then they
Amy?
talk back.
I just had to go with the first thing that came to my head when I saw this from Ray, and it's Everybody Hurts.
Oh boy.
All right.
I felt depressing sending it. but-
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is.
Everybody does hurt.
It is what
It's
it is.
true. Sometimes. Yeah.
It is what it is. We'll leave it where it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Amy. Lunchbox.
Oh, it's easy, guys. I got big dreams. I'm headed out west. Party in the USA.
Ooh, good one.
I hopped up the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan.
Scuba, when can we let Lunchbox know about his
Yeah, what's going
audition?
on, man?
So I have a conference call today at, I think, 2 p.m., and we're talking with the director and everything, so I should have answers for you today that we can talk about hopefully tomorrow or Monday.
You mean me?
Yes,
Not
with
him.
you. Yeah, not him. No.
Because
I'll talk to you
it is a
first.
bit delayed.
Yeah, it is.
We
Well,
thought
the
we could tell you by now.
Yeah, the person who I was working with was sick for a week, so I couldn't speak with them.
Okay. So we have Lunchbox an audition for something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, geez, I'm just thinking about, like, am I going to fit in LA? Like, am I an LA type?
No.
The stilettos and stuff.
Yeah. In my cardigan. Woohoo! Here we go. I don't even know what a cardigan is.
Sweater.
Oh,
Buttons up.
man, I'm so nervous about going to LA, but I'm excited.
You gotta nail it, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta nail the
I
audition.
wanna-
You have to nail the audition.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even know what it is yet.
Do you think I could bring my acting coach with me on set?
I don't think that would be a good move for you.
Okay.
You don't show up with your coach.
Well, I'll say it to my agent. I kind of reward her, like, this is where we got this together.
Did you tell your acting coach you may have an audition?
Oh, I told her I got a role.
No. In
I
what, though?
didn't-
You don't even know the role.
I know. And she asked me, what is it? And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say I can't tell? No, don't say anything. Don't lie. Just say I have an audition.
And I didn't tell the class. Like the last time I told the class that I had a part in LA and it went to Amy. And then this time I just told the teacher.
It didn't go to Amy. It was always for Amy. Like she didn't win. You were never a part of
It
that.
was a female role.
Well, I didn't know that, but Bobby
Yeah.
said someone has a role in a movie, and I just knew it was me. So I went straight to my class, like, guys, I'm making it. That means you have hope too. And they were all
Oh, you motivated them. You inspired
Yeah,
them.
it was like an inspiration. Then I came back, I was like, hey guys, false alarm. I guess I'm not as good as I thought. But now I told the teacher because I don't want to get the class's hopes up.
Have you even met her in person yet?
No, not yet.
Why don't you go to a real class in person
I don't know.
and read more than a 30 Rock script?
I've done more than 30 Rock. I did
Yeah.
Dawson's Creek,
Okay.
that 70s show. We did Clue, the movie.
But is she teaching you any of the basics? Like any of the
Yes.
classic styles of acting?
I don't know what you mean classic styles. I don't know what you consider classic. She's teaching it her way.
Like the James Vanderbeek method?
Yes.
Okay. Morgan, what is the song right now that explains your life?
It'd be I Ain't Worried by One Republic.
What are you not worried about?
Just everything. I've always tried to be so in control of my life, so right now I'm just trying to not be in control of things and just let life happen a little bit.
It's good. It's tough to do, especially
is.
when you are a type A. It's tough to do. So good luck.
Yes, very type A.
This is mine right here. That's my life right now. TCB,
TCB?
baby. Yeah, as Elvis would say, TCB. You know, a lot of stuff on the plate. I'm taking care of it.
Nice.
That's good, man.
I'm taking care of business, and you know, I'm working overtime. All right. So yeah, between TV shows and just trying to get stuff done, feel pretty good. It's a good season for that right now. So there's all of our life songs. Appreciate that. Why don't we play Carrie Underwood, and then we'll get to Abby, our phone screener's gig. She got a
Yeah.
gig this weekend, and a major star
Woo!
has supported her. Major star. All right, we'll come back next. A major pop star is supporting Abby, our phone screener, in her music career. I'll tell you about that. And she got her first gig. We'll talk about that. Be right back. A little background on Abby, our phone screener. She came to Nashville with a guitar in a case and her voice ready to take on the world. Didn't quite work out. Not yet anyway, right, Abby?
Yeah, it did not.
But you
No.
tried. You
Yeah.
auditioned for American Idol. You did all the stuff. But she's hung in there. And we kind of brought her back to life because Eddie and I let her come out and do some songs with the Raging Idiots. Crowds loved it. And Abby's like, it's the greatest feeling. I miss it. You missed it so much, right?
I did. Yeah, that ignited my passion again.
And I even see you singing on your Instagram sometimes. And so you're back in full steam ahead.
I'm ready.
You're ready, but you're also going.
Uh-huh.
Like you're trying.
Yep.
Ray has Vacation Part 2 with Eric Dodd and Abby. And so here we go. Is it the start of a second career? We don't know. But I do know you posted on Instagram. Did you see Richard Marx repost you?
I saw that. I cannot believe that.
So
Isn't that
here is a
crazy?
clip of a Richard Marx song.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting.
So Abby was singing this on her Instagram, and Richard Marx reposted it and said, yes, a good one.
The real Richard
the real,
Marx.
Same thing, Eddie. I look for the
What?
blue check mark. It wasn't Richard Marx 69034662.
Yeah.
It was the real. Abby, when you saw it, did you go, is that even real?
I did. Uh-huh.
And so when he posts that and says, this is it, what do you think? Is that a compliment to you?
Yeah, I think it's a compliment. Because I feel like he wasn't like reposting that much stuff. So I'm like, okay, he saw it.
Do you message him and go, hey, man, big fan, you need to go out on tour with you? Anything like that?
I did not yet. I'm still waiting, thinking of what to say. Should I say that?
So you're going to say something to
Yeah,
him?
I'm going to say something.
Do you feel like that was a good song, like in your range?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Do you want me to play your clip or not?
Yeah.
Okay, here is Abby, our phone screener, on Instagram story, and this is the clip that Richard Marx reposted.
I hear your voice on the line, but it doesn't stop the pain. If I see you next to never, how can we say forever? Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you.
Some good moments in that, for sure. Some good moments in that.
Where?
Really? Okay.
What do you mean?
When we turned it down?
No, it was good. There were some really solid moments in that.
But there were some rough patches.
There were some parts that
Oh
I
my
that I would
goodness.
go that you could work on, but it's that, like she can sing, like you can hear that she can sing. So I thought that was really cool that Richard Marx posted that, and he's huge in the '80s, and who knows? Maybe just reach out and say hello. You're a big fan, and that's kind of him. And if he ever wanted to come on the show, we'd talk to him.
Okay.
You can say that.
That's
I
cool.
can? Okay, I'll do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so do that and keep singing, Abby.
Mm-hmm.
There'll always be haters. You just keep singing.
There will.
Are listeners haters to you at all? Or are they pretty kind?
They're pretty nice. I mean, some are like, oh, I agree with Lunchbox. She's terrible. I have to turn it off when she starts singing. So.
Do you think people
But
turned the
it's
show
okay.
off just now?
Yes.
Well, not you.
Oh.
I hope not. I wouldn't think so. I didn't think it was that bad.
No, I think there were some pure parts of that when
Okay.
you're singing it.
Uh-huh.
There are a couple parts that are a lot, but you're just singing at home. It's not like you're on a stage.
Yeah.
Great, keep on.
Okay, thank you.
Don't kill the dream, okay?
I won't.
Abby has a gig this weekend.
Where?
Exactly. Where?
On Broadway.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, for listeners that aren't in Nashville, that's not Broadway.
Yeah.
That's the crazy street here in Nashville where all the bars are. When you move to town, you kind of sing there. And you're a tourist, you come there. Yes.
All the honky tonks.
What are you
yeah.
going to do?
So it's at Alan Jackson's bar. It's actually on Sunday from 1 to 5. So
1 to
we'll be
5?
singing.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
So are you doing like main or
All Alan Jackson,
background or?
So it is the guy lead singer with his guitar and then me. So we kind of switch off. We'll do duets.
Oh, it's that
requests.
band. It's the band you joined.
Yes.
The full
but it's just
band?
him and I. No, it's just him and I.
I'll
for
probably
this.
get canceled again.
I'm really hoping not. No,
so
it
it's
can't.
just a two-person deal for 4
Uh-huh,
hours.
yes.
For 4 hours.
That's a long time.
I gotta-
Requests?
Hey, I'm
Are you gonna
writing this
be
down. I'll
able
be
to-
there.
Are you going to go?
Heck yeah, I'm gonna go.
No, he's gonna heckle her.
Don't heckle
No.
her. Don't mess with her while she's singing.
No.
Why
we
would
should
I
go
heckle her?
and
I'm gonna yell
support.
requests.
Can you? No,
No,
can you
just
not go?
support. You don't want him to go?
No, he should not go.
What
Yeah.
about?
Lunchbox, she doesn't want you to go.
That's what
It's
he's
a
gonna
public
do.
place, guys. I
But-
want to
but-
go see her. Hey, if you're a singer, you want to perform, you want an audience, right? And I can tell the bar, I am here only because she is here. That gives you cred in the industry.
Yeah, but you just want to go to mess with me to do crazy requests.
Okay, this is what I would ask. If you want to go, awesome. Go and
Absolutely.
record some of the greatest audio
Oh
you've
my
ever
gosh.
recorded.
That's what
You
I'm
know, try
gonna
to do
do.
that. However, I don't want you messing with her at all. Requesting funny stuff. There's no bit about what you can do to or with her.
I'm gonna ask for a fanny pack.
No.
No.
Just go and support.
Please don't.
And if you want to record her singing, great. If you want to review, great. But don't mess with her. This is her first time on the
And
job.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'll interview people. Hey, what do you think of that girl singer up there?
But we don't feel like you're going to give us the clips that disagree with you.
What? Listen, I will send them whatever you want. I will interview 5 people.
Let's not
and-
make Abby feel weird about her first time.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I agree.
I really,
Well,
I don't
no,
want to
listen,
look out.
Let's stay away.
But
Let's
no,
stay
hold
away
on,
this
hold
time.
on,
Let's stay away this
hold
time.
on.
Let's stay away.
If you want a record deal, you can't decide when people come watch
I
you.
understand, but
record
this is-
execs come and watch you. You can't be like, oh no, don't come this time. I'm too nervous.
But you're not. You're a heckler.
I'm not.
You're
a
going
exec.
just to screw with her.
Yeah.
I am going to.
You're an
see
exec
her-
in no way.
I am going to give her a chance to prove herself.
She already can sing
I don't need a chance
on this
for-
show if we want her to.
Yeah.
Okay, here is my final judgment.
Okay, so I will be there.
Please don't let him go.
Well, I can't stop him, right?
Yes, you
Free
can.
country.
It's a public
You-
place.
Bobby,
If
guys.
you
can.
here's what's gonna happen. If you go to her first show,
yeah,
it will never be addressed. We will never play a clip. We'll never talk. You're just going for your own personal
Got it.
enjoyment. If you want to do that, that's great.
what
Ever.
are you talking about?
We will not talk about it on the air.
Oh, good. So we won't talk about it.
Okay, listen. You can
Less
go,
airtime for
but
Abby.
you're only gonna. No. Abby and I will talk, but you can't talk about it.
Guys, I need.
So
to-
I encourage you to go and support. Do your own thing, like go get your beer.
Oh, I saw the wink. Got it.
No, I didn't wink.
Yeah.
But you got to be nice to Abby.
No, I would be nice. So if I go and be nice, we can talk about it.
We're not talking about it
No,
with you.
you can't
We
go.
will
She
only-
doesn't want you there.
We will only talk about it with Abby.
That's gonna be so hard if he goes and he can't talk about it.
You're not gonna be able to talk
It'd be a
about it.
nightmare.
Yeah.
Then why would I go if I can't talk
Exactly.
about it? I don't care.
You go to support your friend.
Right. So Bobby's trying to keep you from going.
But I
don't-
can't stop you from going. But you go. But we're never gonna talk about it.
If we're not going to talk about it, then I'll just boo the whole time.
But we'll never talk about it.
That's fine.
But why would you do that if it's never gonna be on the air?
That's
Because your
fine.
dream is to get on the air.
Do you hate her that bad?
No, I'm just trying to create something.
But that doesn't. If we
Why
talk
would you?
about it.
This is like a job for me. What do you want to create?
She's
Why are
making
you
money.
trying to, like,
She's
mess it
paying
up?
bills with that, and you're gonna go and mess her up.
Because look, I'll boo, and then other people will tip her more because I'm booing. See,
That's not how it works.
Okay. But also with tips and requests and stuff, like how many songs? Like what does Abby do if someone requests a song she doesn't know?
You don't sing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
How
you
many
try.
do you know?
I mean, I know quite a few, so
6.
a lot.
Okay, Abby. Thank you. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks.
We-
Any advice?
Yeah, my advice is don't listen to any advice. Just go and sing your heart out and have fun your first time. And everything you do right and everything you do wrong, you'll think about it 10,000 times.
Yeah.
But you need that first thing to happen,
Yeah.
so you can base everything else on it.
and
Okay.
have a few drinks beforehand.
We're proud of you,
I,
Abby.
I wouldn't drink it all beforehand. You want to
Really?
keep your focus in.
I mean, just.
I'd
one,
rather have
maybe.
focus than loss of nerves.
Okay.
If that
yeah,
makes sense.
that's true.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do good. We're proud of you.
Okay,
We're proud
I'm
of
ready.
you.
Woo,
There she is.
thank you.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. And if you want to get Richard Marks on, we'll talk to him.
Okay.
Wow,
I'll
that'd
work
be
on
cool.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. There she is. Abby, we're proud of you. Keep fighting. All right. Thank you, everybody.